All right, well, hey there, everybody. And I've been wanting to make a NHL video here for quite some time. And we're jumping in here for my beloved expansion team here in NHL 21, the Seattle Whalers. That's right. Jeff Bezos has decided to have his own NHL team and bring it to the lovely city of Seattle for the 2020 through 21 campaign at the Climate Pledge Arena. He's gone out there and bought the rights to the Whalers logo and branding, bringing back the Whalers, not in Hartford, but in Seattle. We've had an excellent first season of play, posting a 48-27-7 record, making it to the Stanley Cup Finals here against the New York Islanders, and are in the position to win the Stanley Cup at home in Seattle, Game 6. Before we jump into the gameplay, let's take a look at the roster. Let's look at how the season has went, and really just do a quick overview of our first season. So I'm not necessarily making this a series, but I wanted to record this and kind of keep it for my own records, really. And hopefully you'll kind of enjoy this as well, because I've honestly been having a lot of fun here with this franchise mode. I know NHL 24 is on the market, but I'm not paying $69.99 or $59.99, whatever it is for it. Maybe it'll go on sale for Black Friday and I'll pick it up then. But honestly, from what I've been hearing with 2BC Productions and Tough Tuggy, the game is just not worth the full price. I mean, the gameplay honestly is pretty banal. I don't really like the whole X Factor system. I don't like the wokeness of the game, if you will, and you know what I mean. It's not really. I'm not liking the trend of the game series, and I feel like NHL 21 has a great balance. I love the speediness of it. I mean, the menu system, everything is snappy on the PS4, which I'm playing it on, and I like the rosters and the feel. I feel like it's a perfectly fine game. And honestly, in this mode, to get to this point, it's probably taken me about a week or two since I started the actual franchise mode, because I've been going in and actually doing a real-time simulation for each regular season game, and I play about a game or two for each month. So it's taken quite a bit of time to progress, but I've really gotten attached to the players and the team, and I hope that we can win a cup. So enough chatter. Let's actually go in and take a look and see what this team is about. So I don't think it's going to show it anymore, but yeah, it's not going to show the trades that were made, unfortunately. But there were quite a few trades that we made throughout the season. I think we made about 3 trades, and I'll quickly go through that. I guess first we'll take a look at the scores for the regular season. So you saw it. The man, the legend, Phil the Thrill Kessel. We acquired him at the trade deadline. Honestly, at this point, I don't really remember what we even traded to get him. I guess we'll have to look at the Arizona Coyotes, if they're even playing, who we traded to get him. Let me see here. I think I'll see the name. It may not even be. Yeah, okay. So we traded Bugnevich. We traded him to Arizona. And I believe a prospect or something of the sort. But or it may have been a 1-for-1. I don't remember. I think it was Bugnevich, a prospect, and a draft pick or something like that. And we got Phil the Thrill Kessel, and he was having a great season before joining Seattle. and I'm really excited to acquire him. And that's another awesome thing about jumping into 21. You still get a lot of these legendary players who I love, and they're not quite senior citizens yet, right? I mean, he's 33, so we'll still get a couple seasons out of him. He is on the final year of his contract. But yeah, he jumped in with 20 games left on the season and had a run with it. Unfortunately, his goal scoring seemed to slow down, but he posted 19 points in 20 games, so +1, had 56 shots. And unfortunately, you see his shooting percentage go down from 13.1% with Arizona to 10.7% with us. But yeah, very, very good acquisition, I think. And at this stage, I've really decided to go with veterans for this club. I think that's the way to go. Obviously, we're going to try to build young through the draft, but I decided you might as well just go with veterans and see what they can do for you. They have the experience and they definitely have the talent. And given the extra playing time and responsibility, has given them time to shine. You look at Bobby Ryan, 34 years of age. We took him in the expansion draft from Ottawa. Came in and had a phenomenal season. Only missed a few games this season, which is key. But he posted 32 goals, 36 assists for 68 points in 78 games played. That's a resurgence if I've ever seen one. Last season with Ottawa, he was injured. He barely played, was fairly ineffective. Season before that, he was decent, right? But definitely not to this first-line star status as he has here with Seattle. So he does have one more year left on his contract, so that's great. We'll see if he ends up getting a bump in the overall. He's 82 overall. Maybe he'll jump to 83, 84 overall. Marian Hossa. That's right, he's still in the game. 80 overall. Was a free agent. We decided to pick him up early in the season. I think around January, late December, we picked him up. And he ended up playing in 30 games. He played 8 games for our AHL affiliate. That's right, we created a custom AHL team based in Victoria, Canada, the Victoria Royals. And I know that's a WHL team, but let's pretend they don't exist. So yeah, he played 8 games there in Victoria and then jumped in for 30 games in the regular season for 17 points. And you take a look at the playoffs. He's been good. With some key goals, 8 points in 19 games. He's been a +2, a 9.5% shooting percentage, which isn't too shabby. So Marian Hossa, obviously his previous season stats are kind of messed up because in real life he had to leave and retire and went to Arizona and kind of a messy end to his career. But let's pretend he came back and he's healthy and he decided to give it one more go. So we'll see if he retires. He's 42 years of age. But Marian Hossa, we had to change her to number 80, unfortunately. I was considering maybe give Phil Kessel number 8 and give Marian Hossa his 81, right, since he's an older player, more veteran experience. But I decided to give Kessel as a number 81. This guy here, Gazdic, kind of an enforcer type of player, kind of a wild card kind of player. I just have him here for some grit and ended up joining us for 60 games this season. Obviously, he's not a goal scorer. He's an enforcer, but that's why we have him. Luke Gazdic, decent little player. Only played in 7 games here in the playoffs. He's kind of more of a depth player at this point. Okay, our left wingers, we have Taylor Hall, picked him up from Arizona in the expansion draft. And he's had a phenomenal year. Dressing in 78 games played. Again, that's key, staying healthy. He's gone on to have a bounce back year. I mean, just a killer year. I mean, you take a look, last couple seasons, he's been injured, and to come back and have this excellent year is just spectacular with 42 goals on the board. And we got him signed for another 3 seasons at an $8.3 million cap hit. So I would say he's definitely worth every penny. Another veteran, Marian Gaborik. I think we just took him in the expansion draft from Tampa. And he's had another great season. Again, not really having a shoddy kind of record there, right? But came this year, played in all 82 games, had no injuries, ended up posting 23 goals, 52 points, solid third-line player for us, Marian Gaborik.
39 years of age. Michael Raffle, I think we just signed him as a free agent or something like that. Or we may have taken him from the Washington Capitals during the expansion draft, but we have him for one more season. Just a decent third line player for us. Has done pretty well in the playoffs. He's a plus 12 during the regular season, so that's good. Not quite as much success here in the playoffs, but a decent little player. Tyler Bertuzzi, he's 80 overall. Again, nothing too tremendous, just kind of a depth player for us, but he's had a decent season for what he's worth, right? And last but not least, our center core, we have Paul Stastny, 73 points this season. Can you believe it? We picked him up off the free agent market early on in the season, I think in October. And he's gone on and have a phenomenal year, bounce back year. Only 38 points last season with Vegas, and this season he comes up to the legend, or I wouldn't say legend status, but really his prime production. Look, he had 09-10, he had a 79-point season with Colorado. So almost matching his career high at age 35. That's pretty good, right? And for the playoffs, he has 16 points in 14 games played. He got hurt a few games, but he's back now and has been good, better than ever. Thomas Hertl, we picked him up at the expansion draft from San Jose, and he's been a decent second-line player for us. 53 points, 21 goals. He's going to need a new contract after this season, so we'll see if we can pick him up on an extension for 2-3 more seasons, but we'll see with Thomas Hertl. Maybe we'll look to get a better center in free agency. But again, if we win the cup, why not? We might as well keep everyone around for another season or two. Bajukstad, very good second line center. He's only 80 overall, but 41 points, almost 20 goals. I'll take that. Very, very good depth player for us. Vincent Trocheck, second line winger. Decent player, I guess. But he's having a great playoff run with 14 points in 19 games plus 7. So he might be worth sticking around for another year or two again, just off the playoff performance. And Brandon Sutter, another veteran, 32 years of age, mostly a fourth-line center for us. I like him, Brandon Sutter. Obviously, he's getting older, not quite as effective, but I like him as a fourth-line center. And last but not least, our defensive core. We have Jared Spurgeon leading us with points. Obviously, don't really look at points for that. We'll look at our lineup real quick, honestly. But we acquired Spurgeon and Ryan Sutter in a trade with Minnesota, actually, in November. Fortunately, Sutter got hurt towards the end of the season. Just in 47 games here with Seattle during the regular season. And he's been very effective here in the playoffs with plus 11. Love Ryan Sutter. Then we have Adam Larson, Josh Manson, Dermott, McCabe. I'm very happy with our blue line. And then Savard and Gustafsson as spare players in case someone gets hurt. We acquired Savard at the deadline. He didn't really play for us that much. Only had 2 games. I guess we picked him up from Arizona, I think. He may have been involved actually in that Phil Kessel trade. But we'll see if he sticks around. Decent little depth defenseman for us. He may want a lot, so he might be departing. And last but not least, our goalies. UC Saros, that's right. We picked him up at the expansion draft, and he's had a great season with us. 37 regular season wins, posting pretty good numbers. Last season, he had 40 starts with Nashville. Looks like he posted a similar goals against, but a slightly better save percentage. But again, very happy with UC Saros, and we got him at a steal, 1.5 million cap hit. He's 86 overall. I did actually customize the roster a little bit, and I'll get into that. But yeah, I went through every NHL team, and I edited everyone to make it a little bit more, realistic in a way. I mean, your good players, they're really good. Your average players, they're average, and your above average players, are going to be an 85, 86, 84 overall. And your average players are 81, 82, 83. So, but your superstars are 95 and 90. So the really good players really stand out. And that's kind of what I tried to accomplish. And quick look at our AHL team. Got Vanacek coming up, Carter Hutton, Hutchinson. Defensively, letting in. Pretty good AHL team. I think they're eliminated from the playoffs. But I like the branding for Victoria. The Victoria Royales. Kind of tying in with that heritage, right, from the British Crown in Canada, in that area. So pretty happy with our AHL team. This was our first round pick, Korolev, Vyacheslav Korolev. And our left wingers and our centers. All right, so last but not least, we'll take a quick look at the playoff tree. And then we'll look at the lineup for the New York Islanders. So the playoff tree. In the first round, Philly beat Washington. The Islanders beat Boston. Tampa beat Toronto. And Florida edged out the Penguins. Then Florida got swept by Tampa. The Islanders took out Philadelphia. And somehow the Islanders beat Tampa to make it to the finals. In the West, Nashville beat Dallas. Colorado beat LA. We managed to knock out Anaheim in 5 games in the first round. And Chicago miraculously swept Vegas. I don't know how. We managed to knock out Chicago in 5 games. And Colorado swept Nashville. We ended up sweeping Colorado. And now we are toe-to-toe on the brink of winning a Stanley Cup. Making history. Or the potential to make history, right, as the first expansion team to win the Cup in the first year. Obviously, Vegas made it to the Cup and lost against Washington. We have the chance to be the first expansion team to win the Cup in their first year. All right, quickly view the lineup here. So for us, all right, I think we have to go to edit lines to actually see us. Yeah, but let's look at the Islanders lineup. So they have Josh Bailey, 82 overall, Matt Barzal, 86 overall, Eberle, 83, Wallstrom, 80, Nelson, 82, Lee, 81. So it's pretty miraculous that they actually made it to the playoffs. I mean, Barzal's really good, right? But the other players are pretty average. I guess they have good chemistry. And they have some grit here with Clutterbuck, Gauthier, Hosang, Bellows, and Martin. All pretty gritty players. Their defense doesn't blow you away either, with Leddy 82, Pulak 82, Mayfield 79, Schmidt 82, Pellich 81, and Hickey at 78. And their goaltending is where it's at. Varlamov, I made him at 86. Maybe in hindsight I should have made him at 85, but I think he's a pretty good goalie at this stage. Maybe not now in present day, but in 2020, 2021, I think he was pretty good starter. And of course we have Sorokin, made him 83 overall. He's only 25, gave him elite potential. So we'll see if he grows. He may not have a lot more time to grow, but yeah, he's 83. He's still pretty good starter. Okay, so that's your New York Islanders. That's their lineup. That's who we're going up against. And we'll quickly look at our lineup, and then we'll jump in, see if we can win the Cup. We got Taylor Hall, 88 overall. Paul Stastny, 82 overall. Bobby Ryan, 82. +1 chemistry there. Second line, we put Phil Kessel in with Hurdle and Trocheck. Not really much chemistry going there, but I like the line, how it performs. Gaborik with Hossa and Bajukstad. That's been a very good line. Very fun to play with this line as well. Our fourth line, again, I don't really like Bertuzzi up there. I don't know. In my mind, he's just below average. I don't know. But he's 80 overall, and he's been getting the job done this season with Suter and Raffle as his line mates there on the fourth line. And defensively, we got Suter and Spurgeon on that first defensive pairing. Very happy with that. Dermott has replaced McCabe. Unfortunately, McCabe got injured in the last game. He's been pivotal in this playoffs. He's had several game-winning goals. But we got Dermott and Manson, again, a very solid defensive pairing, and Adam Larsson with Eric Gustafsson. Normally you'd see Larsson paired with Dermott there on the third line. But due to the injury, obviously, we got Gustafsson. So we have really good defensive depth. And, of course, Saros between the pipes, 86 overall, with the 81 overall backup in Drager. We might keep Drager around for another season, or we might get Vanacek the promotion to be our backup next year. So it's been a very fun season. I'm actually not going to commentate for the gameplay here. So let's... I hope you enjoyed the gameplay here, and maybe we'll win our first Stanley Cup. Oh, and before we jump in, let me just show you the uniforms. I think our uniforms are very snazzy. Unfortunately, the gloves glitched out because I had a previous team that I made, and I don't know, I guess the gloves didn't change. Here in the preview, it looks like they're fine, but for some reason, they're slightly light blue, which kind of looks off, but I'm hoping to fix that in the off-season. Go from there. But again, very clean jersey. I decided to go with the navy blue, or the dark royal blue, whatever you want to call it, with the green. I think it looks beautiful. Your Seattle Whalers there, and Taylor Hall as the captain. Not a big fan of Islanders jerseys, honestly, in the game. I think the blue is way too bright. In real life, they look fine, but in the game, the blue is very bright for whatever reason. Of course, this is our away jersey. Again, very clean. I really like it a lot. The socks, maybe we need to tweak the socks a little bit. I just made it the same design as our home jersey, but we might tweak the socks maybe. Make the line blue instead of silver. I don't know what I was thinking there. And then the alternate jersey, which we have not worn in game yet. Basically, the story goes, we just use these two for our first year, our home and away. And then next season, we'll introduce the beautiful classic green Whalers jersey. Very clean branding. I absolutely love it. So let's jump in for the playoffs, guys.
Scored by number 50, Cal Cordoba. Assisted by number 57, Leo Cornwall. Has the ball. 9 minutes, 50 seconds. Goal scored by number 54, Bobby Ryan. Assisted by number 9, Taylor Paul. And by number 46, Jared Burgess. Time of the goal, 14 minutes, 42 seconds. A portion of tonight's proceeds will fund the Children's Playroom at City Hospital, providing a safe, fun environment for kids visiting long-term care patients. If you'd like to learn more or to donate, please visit our team website. minute of play in the second period. New York goal, scored by number 29, Brock Nelson, assisted by number 27, Anders Lee, and by number 6, Ryan Hewlett. Time of the goal, 19 minutes, 57 seconds. 1 minute left in the third period.
Well, that was pretty frustrating. We lose game 6, and it goes to show you just because you play the game doesn't necessarily mean you win. Now, maybe I suck. We're playing on pro difficulty, and you can see we outshot the Islanders 28-13. We out-hit them. what can I say? Just really frustrating. Really, the style I go for, at least for this one, is primarily relying on the dump and chase. Yeah, we dumped it in sometimes and we were able to win the puck. And when you win the puck on the dump and chase, you just try to cycle it around, get it back to the point, and try to get something going. We did have a few clean shots on the rush. Look at that Bobby Ryan goal. But just ultimately didn't go our way. And now you're going to see Game 7 in New York. Again, you try not to blame EA Sports. It's your own skill. You got every game is different. I guess it makes sense. It's a Game 6. The Islanders made it up to this point. They're not going to give out without a fight. But it just seemed they were very on top of us. And again, complaint here, it just felt very loose. You don't have control of the puck. You get the puck, they're on you, it gets loose, and you just pivoting points, your fucking teammates get in the way, and you can't make a good play. You have a player open, might get a breakaway, and then boom, he goes in for a line change. And again, switching the player, it just felt very messy. Not a clean game at all. I mean, again, we had a good chance here with Sutter coming in here and kind of coming in. We got Bertuzzi on the side, but again, we have the pressure from Letty, so we just go for the shot. Pretty easy save there for Varlamov. Some big hits there by Suter, lining up Lee. Again, not a clean hit, right? The puck is still loose there. Bertuzzi's able to get the puck moving. Edging him off the puck, and then Suter goes in for the line change. Unbelievable. Bajukstad, kind of liked what he had going on here. Again, hit the player, loose puck. I was hoping Gabrick could get in there. I guess you really feel our speed here too. But Gabrick gets edged off the puck, isn't able to get a shot off. So not very happy with a third period or a second period. Again, some garbage goals. Taylor Hall, I believe, had a chance here as he was coming in here. Tries to beat Varlamov here on the glove side. That would have been a nice clean one. Or sorry, the blocker side. But Varlamov gets a piece of it right there on his shoulder, man. So yeah, this was a terrible goal. Unbelievable. I go in here with Spurgeon for the check. Bad play, I guess. Puts us out of position. Schmidt. Wide open pass for Lee. Dermott comes in. And just, again, very loose. Very, very loose. Can't get control of it. Comes in here. Saros can't get it. And Lee just fucking terrible. Again, I'm not happy with this goal either by Brock Nelson. Again, come in for the check here with Spurgeon. We're out of position. The puck is loose. He regains it. And Brock Nelson. And we come in with Suter since Spurgeon was out of position. Our guys are out there. Up there. No one has them covered. And sure enough. Terrible goal there. Again, just comes in and fires at home. And I thought it was going pretty well. again, some games it takes you a little while to get settled in. Because Cal Clutterbuck gets him on the board first. Right here behind the net. I don't know, fucking Larson. I was so mad. Because I just want to get the damn puck out. I was trying to corral it around the boards, right? But for some reason, he ends up flinging it here backhanded, hits his own net. And this guy gets the puck. And then has this guy open, Clutterbuck, fucking team, Gaborik, Sutter don't have him, and fires it wide open to that open side there. I was so mad. Just very sloppy game. So, but luckily we were able to tie it. That's where I felt a little bit better. I felt like getting the hang of the game, and I was hoping to get a couple more goals here. Again, beautiful play by Bobby Ryan. Coming in here. Snipes it over the glove of Varlamov. And that was pretty awesome there. Goal, but it's not going to cut it. And we lose game 6. Bobby Ryan, your third star. Who knows who the first two? I imagine Varlamov is probably the first star. I think he was. So there you have it. It's 3-3 in the Stanley Cup Finals. Goes to Game 7, June 1st, 2021. Ooh, Jake McCabe is available. Hell yeah. That is going to be good. So, yeah, again, this isn't going to be episodic. You know, I'm going to show every little detail. I just kind of wanted to make a video to commemorate the first season of this franchise. But for the hell of it, since we still have a chance of winning the cup, and I would like to record that the celebration if we win the cup, I'm going to make another video for game number 7. Again, get McCabe in the lineup. Yeah, he's still hurt, but need all the help we can get, especially for game 7. So I almost want to scratch Adam Larson for that stupid play, but that was me, right? Not him. So that was quite a bit of fun. Yeah, so I'm going to record game 7 next time, and hopefully I can beat the damn Islanders.